Howdy, hi. It is Do Your Job Sports MLB Rundown picks and predictions for Monday, April 28th, 2025. We are looking at the best bets of the day. Let's get into the video. All right, first things first, we're going to recap the previous day's results. On the day, we went 4-4, mostly thanks to the Brewers getting it done, and then the Angels and the Guardians, to be fair, just horrible baseball games for them. Bringing our season record to 116 and 125. So I'm going to recap these real quick. Then we'll get on to the games we got for tomorrow. Small slate tomorrow, so should be pretty quick. All right, game number one. I talked about it a bit. Brewers minus 105 on the money line in the over of 7.5 runs. This one hits. Brewers score 7 runs. The Cardinals only plate 1. Jose Quintana, 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned. That's what we like to see. Eric Fetty might be one of the worst pitchers on this rotation. 5 2/3 innings, 10 hits, 7 earned runs. Then the bullpen came in and pitched lights out, but it doesn't matter when your starter gives up 10 hits in not even 6 innings pitched. It was the entire team too. Contreras, Frelick, Hoskins, Durbin, Terang, Yelich, the entire squad went out and absolutely had a parade on Eric Fetty. So shout out to the Brewers. They avoid the sweep. Oh, wait, no. Did they avoid the sweep or did they sweep? I am forgetting what happened in the first 2 games. No, sorry. They do avoid the sweep. So they win 1 game in St. Louis. Next one, we had the under of 8.5 runs in the Giants and Rangers games. This is now back-to-back days that the Rangers have gone into the 9th inning, tied 2-2, and then they give up a walk-off hit. They lose the game 2-3, so we lose their money line, but we hit the under 8.5 runs very easily. Rangers out-hit the Giants 10-5. 10-5, and you lose the game. Mostly because they had 3 errors. How do you have 3 errors in one baseball game? Then we had the over 8.5 runs in the Red Sox and the Guardians. This was free shmoney as Logan Allen got absolutely titty smacked. I mean, it was rough. It was not enjoyable as a Guardians fan. He goes 4 1/3, 9 hits, 7 earned runs, only 2 strikeouts and 3 walks. To be fair, Brian Balo really didn't pitch well either. He went 6 innings, giving up 6 hits and 3 earned. But it doesn't matter when Logan Allen pitched as horrible as he did today. Final score, Boston 13, Cleveland 3. Now we're losers. Like I said, we the Rangers plus 115 on the money line. If you would have taken the score out and just looked at the rest of the box score, you would have said 100% the Rangers won. But they didn't, despite out-hitting them 10-5. We then had, this Angels team. I think I might be like 0-5 betting them this year. I took them plus 135 on the money line, thinking surely the Twins don't sweep because the Twins can't sweep. They're a horrible baseball team. Wrong. I was dead wrong. The Angels didn't score a run. Not one. They lose 0-5. In this entire series against the Twins, they scored 5 runs. They lost 21-5 if you add up all the games together. How do you do that? I also have some serious questions for Mike Trout. Does he suck now? Because he went 0-4 today, bringing his season-long average down to $172. This dude might be washed. After all the injuries, genuinely might be washed. So the Angels moved to, what is that on the season? 12-15. Just 3 weeks ago, they were like 7-2. It is not good for the Angels. All right, then the Guardians, Logan Allen. I mean, he got shelled. Can't do much when your starter gives up 7 runs. All right, that is how we go 4-4. An interesting way of going 4-4, but 500 nonetheless. Let's go down to the picks for tomorrow. Game number 1, we are not going to do a money line bet here. This is just an over of 8.5 runs between the Cardinals and the Reds. Cardinals, they are on a travel spot. Like I just talked about, they just play the Brewers at home. They now have to go to Great American Small Park in Cincinnati, Ohio to take on the Reds. Kind of weird start time at 6:35. Not sure why, but they did it. We're going to fade both pitchers. Palante, 2-1 with a 4.05 ERA. His dude walks way too many guys, and he also gives up hard contact. That is one thing you don't want to do at Cincinnati's home field. It's called Great American Small Park for a reason. Not a very big yard. So 26.2 innings pitched, 16 strikeouts to 10 walks. That is not the ratio you want. He's given up 5 long bombs, and he really hasn't done it against that great of teams. Boston, Minnesota, New York. Okay, New York Mets are good. Atlanta's meh. Philly's kind of meh this season. Hasn't played the best of competition. The Reds, they've been hitting the tar out of the baseball. Look at this lineup in their averages. TJ Friedel, 295. You got De La Cruz hitting 262. Austin Hayes hitting 386. Gavin Lux, 325. Marte, 333. Jose Trevino's at the bottom of the lineup hitting 309. What's going on in Cincinnati? Casual 15 and 13, giving me Joey Votto vibe seasons. Then they have Nick Martinez on the mound, who really isn't any better. He's given up 5.4 runs a game, 26 innings pitched, 23 strikeouts to 9 walks. He doesn't have that walk problem, but he does have the run problem. He's given up 1 run every 1.2 innings. That is not what you want in a starter. Give me the over, 8.5 runs. Don't care who wins this game. Neither of these teams are very impressive in the win column. Next game, we're going to fade the Yankees off the back of a doubleheader. The previous day, they played 2 games, both against the Blue Jays. The first one, they won 11-2. The second one, they won 5-1. They are also in a travel spot. So you're off of a doubleheader at home, traveling to Baltimore. Baltimore, yes, they are not very good. They are 10-17 on the season, and they just got swept by the Tigers. 4-3, 6-2, 7-0. This is a much-needed homestand as they have lost 6 out of their last 7 games. They kind of suck, but I'm going to back them here. I don't think Will Warren is very good. He's 1-0 on the season, 20.2 innings pitched, struck out 21. He's walked 10, given up 11. Stuff is kind of inconsistent. I do, however, like Tomoyuki Sagano. This is probably the only Baltimore pitcher that I would actually back. This guy's good. 28 innings pitched. He doesn't pitch for strikeouts. He's only struck out 9, but he's also only walked 5. 11 total earned runs, 6 home runs. I think most of those came in 1 game, too. Yeah, 4 of those has come in his 2 most recent starts. So his first 3 starts of the year, 0 dingers, 1 dinger, and 1 dinger. Then he gave up 2 to Cleveland and 2 to Washington. I like him back at home. I'm going to take the under 2. I think the Yankees bats aren't going to be hot off of a doubleheader. Orioles need to start winning games. Their lineup is too good to be 10-17, even despite how bad their pitching has been. This is a good spot for him. Give me the O's back at home, plus 100. Next game, we're taking the Mets, but we're taking them on the spread. Mets are red hot right now. Probably looking like the best team in baseball. Their pitching staff is great. Their bullpen is great. This Washington Nationals team, been playing decent as of late, but I do not like Trevor Williams on the mound. So I'm going to fade him here and take the Mets minus 1.5 for plus 100. Griffin Canning, 3-1 on the season, 26 innings pitched, 26 strikeouts, 11 walks, only 2 home runs given up. This dude's really good. The entire Mets pitching rotation is fucking fantastic. Trevor Williams is about the opposite of fantastic. 24 innings pitched, 21 strikeouts, 7 walks, 14 earned runs, and he's done this against teams that are not good. His 3 most recent games, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Miami. None of those should strike fear into you at all. This dude gave up 6 runs at Miami, gave up 3 to Toronto, 3 to Arizona. He also doesn't go long into games. 5 innings, 5 innings, 4 innings, 5 innings. So you're going to get to see this Nationals bullpen. You want to see this Nationals bullpen because they're not very good. Mets, they got some bats in the lineup you're not going to want to pitch to. Lindor is looking like 2018 Cleveland Lindor, hitting 314. Juan Soto's hitting 235, but it's Juan Soto at the end of the day. The big polar bear's hitting 333. Bottom lineup, you got Acuna, 268. Nimmo at 200, but I'm pretty sure he won the batting title like 3 or 4 years ago. So they got bats. They're 19-9. It's going to be good. Give me the Mets minus 1.5 and the over of 9.5 runs. Final game, we're taking the Tigers because I think the Astros are ass. Tigers 18-10. They have Jack Flaherty on the mound. 1-2 on the season despite boasting a 2.63 ERA. Make that one make sense. Going up against Ronel Blanco, 2-2 with a 5.01 ERA. All right, so looking at these teams' recent series, the Detroit Tigers just swept the Baltimore Orioles at home, And the Astros just beat the Royals in a series. They lost to the Royals in the series, but won the most recent game. So both of these teams are on travel spots heading to Houston. I like the Tigers and I like the under, mostly because I really like Jack Flaherty. This dude's a demon. If you saw him pitch last year, you know why. 27 innings pitched, 34 strikeouts, 3-4, 9 walks, only 8 earned runs, giving up 3 long shots. His recent games, 6 innings against San Diego, 2 earned runs, 4 1/3 against Milwaukee, 3 earned runs. He went flawless against New York. He went 1 earned run against Chicago, 2 earned runs against the Dodgers. He's just not going to get shelled. Giving up large amounts of runs in a single outing is not something that's going to happen. And this Astros team struggles massively to hit the baseball. Their team batting average is .230. Their slugging percentage is .338. That's 27th in the MLB. Their defense is good, though. These are 2 of the best defenses in the league, ranked 3rd and 4th overall. Tigers, their last 10, they're 8-2. They've won 4 in a row. Give me the better team with the better pitcher. And that is going to wrap it up for me. I appreciate you guys watching and tuning in. Hopefully, for the love of fuck, I can go positive in a day betting MLB. I have gone break even or negative 4 days in a row. Please let me not do that. All right, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.